Hey, what up, guys? It's Nick the Quan. Today we got another post for today's mathematical highest edge pick. Yesterday, I gave you guys the Atlanta Braves on the money line. That cashed, and now since posting my highest mathematical edge picks, we've gone 3-1 so far, profiting over 8.7 units. So these have been jamming. Today, I got you guys with another pick, and as always, if you want access to all of my sports betting plays, I post all of my picks daily for free on my X account at NickTheQuant44. There you will be able to find the expected value, the risk allocation, all of that. I always post my picks immediately first on X. After I do that, then I come to Instagram. I post the highest mathematical edge pick, and then I film this, and this gets posted here on the YouTube account where I do the video analysis showing you guys full transparency on the math that goes into the pick. So, coming off of that, again, today our highest mathematical edge pick is again on the Atlanta Braves. Got them at plus 113 again, though not as much edge as yesterday. The board today, or the slate today, again, you can see on my X account, we did find good value, but not as much edge as yesterday, which does make a little sense. We're on the back end of a lot of these 3-game series, which can tend to be a little bit more unpredictable given the bullpen and things of that nature, the hitting lineups and whatnot. But again, Braves at plus 113, their expected value being a positive 14.66%, and our risk being 2.16%. As I stated before, 1 unit for me is 1% of my bankroll, so on this game I'll be risking 2.16 units or 2.16% of my bankroll. This is utilized, or this is performed through the use of Kelly Criterion. Right now I'm still using a 6th Kelly. I'm not going to raise my risk until there's justifiable course for me to do so by the overall performance of my picks, not just the highest edge picks. So now we're going to jump into the math that went into this pick. And yeah, here we go. All right, so as you can see, I have the 9 interior models of my ensemble model all laid out. We'll hit on those first. These probabilities you're looking at are the calibrated probabilities, meaning they're finalized. Then we'll jump in to the second and third layer calibration of my ensemble model, working off that initial output, and then the edge assessment. So for the models, Model 1 started with the Mariners at a 53.47% probability. Model 2, also the Mariners, but at a big disadvantage of only a 41.94% probability. Model 3 had the Braves at a strong 61.08% probability. Model 4, again, the Mariners at a low 54.03% probability. Model 5, again, the Mariners at a disadvantageous spot at a 49.22% probability. Model 6 with a very strong Braves probability of a 77.77%. And again, Model 7 also showing strong probability for the Braves at a 72.27. Model 8 again on the Braves at a 67.16. And then Model 9 modestly finishing with the Braves at a 50.9% probability. And from there, we can get into our layers of calibration. So the ensemble model's initial output from the interior models is the Braves at a 59.27% probability. Now, historically, when my ensemble model initially outputs a 59% probability, it is accurate 56% of the time. So calibration pulls down on that because you have a 3% deficit right there as far as the relationship between the probabilistic forecast and the actual real-world performance. So the Braves become a 58.05% probability. Then applying third layer calibration, which works off of the Braves market region. The Braves were in a disadvantageous market region today. Not substantial, but definitely not an advantage. Their market region alignment right now correlates with a 46% win rate this season. So third layer calibration brings the Braves down to a final probability of a 53.83% probability at their plus 113 odds. So now that we have the final probability across the calibration and the interior models, we can assess our edge. So again, Braves, I got them at a plus 113 line. A lot of different books if you shop different prices, which is something I recommend. I definitely need to get more into that. Right now, it's just kind of been like me versus DraftKings, but you could definitely get better odds. DraftKings is honestly typically known for having pretty disadvantageous odds if you're looking to do expected value betting. But anyway, got them at plus 113. So because of their probability being a 53.83, that denotes a 14.66% expected value. And like I said before, leading to a Kelly Criterion risk at that 6th Kelly of a 2.16%. So up to this point, since I've been posting these last four plays that have been my highest mathematical edge picks, this one is the lowest edge, but there is still strong mathematical edge across the interior models for sure, across the calibration. While not substantial, the edge is still definitely there, and it's a mathematically rational decision to place this bet as long as we align ourselves financially with the right risk assessment as we follow probability theory. So lock this pick in. Let's keep churning. Currently, again, 3-1 on these plays. Let's make it 4-1 after today. And as always, if you want access to all my plays, please check out my X account at NickTheQuant44, and also my Instagram account, NickTheQuant, where I post my daily recaps and really just any insight to my model and how things have been going. Thank you for watching.